Today, we are given the motion that has to abolish prison. Abolishing prison makes the society safer and more human, and prison only cases people rather than support community by ensuring their access to food, shelter, education, to healthcare and freedoms. We should consider new ways other than prison to make our society safer and more sustainable, healthier, and more successful for all. I have two main points: quality of life and a safer society. Let me explain my first point: quality of life. Prisons do not provide the minimum standard of healthy living. For example, United States Department of Justice reports that there is over 8,210 cases of sexual abuser in prison. 80% women were sexual abuse by prison guard. A 60-year-old boy Rodney committed suicide because he couldn't stand the sexual abuses by many adults. According to the Nikkei newspaper, January 10, 2014, at least 280 prisoners died in Brazil prison because the prison guard violently beat them. In Tokushima, Japan, prisoners with disease couldn't get enough treatment or medicine, so six people died. There are just sample of the cases when the prisoner's human rights are violated. According to Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 25, everyone has the right to standard living adequate for the health and well-being of himself, including food, clothing, housing, and medical care and necessary society services, and the right to security in the event of sickness, disability, old age, or other lack of livelihood in circumstances beyond his control. Clearly, prisoner human rights are violated. Let me explain my second point: safer society. Less prison mean less crime. More prison mean more crime. Let's compare the example of United States and Finland. According to Andrew Davis, professor at the University of California and Santa Cruz, the tough on crime policy on the 1980s, the United States did not produce a safer community or drop in crime rate. It just created more prison. The war on drug created more prison. Crimes and fear prison with drug addict and non-violence offender. According to critical registers, only about 1% of the 2.5 million people in the U.S. prison are there for violent offenses like murder, rape, and pedophilia. Community with a high incarceration rate are less stable and less safe. Families are broken up. Community rely on the state to intervene in disputes that could be resolved by the people themselves. In the U.S., prison is violent places and often makes non-violent inmates become more violent. This violence institution only bring about more violence, domestic violence, and child abuse, adult beyond the wall of the prison. On the other hand, Finland showed us that less prison decrease crime. 3 years ago, Finland has strict prison like Russia and one of the highest rate on imprisonment in Europe. They changed the prison system. Over the last 2 decades, more than 40,000 Finns has been spread to prison. $20 million in costs has been saved, and the crime rate has gone down to the lowest Scandinavian level. These 2 cases show us that less prison makes society safer. Therefore, we should move toward abolishing prison and creating kinder society for all. Thank you.